I honestly feel the reason why the song got so popular is because we genuinely love our boosters and scammers. Why? We could get for the low.
If you didn't steal, do you have a receipt?
Yes, I have my receipt.
Where is
but
it?
I'm trying to figure out why he running after me. I don't even know.
Where is your receipt?
It's in my purse, but I don't even know
She's
them.
literally
Let me have your receipt
deflecting.
then. I'll get you out of here in 10 seconds.
Okay, give me a second. I'll give it to you.
Why you gotta walk away to give it?
Stop.
I'm gonna give it to you, sir.
Stop and give me the receipt right here.
Please chill out. I'm gonna give it to you.
Why are you walking away?
I'm gonna give it to you.
Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Spend that money fast. 20s, 50s, 100s cash. Boy going at yo bag. Boosting bitches where y'all at? Stuffing that shit in y'all bag. Just flip it, pop some tags and all that chatting. Songs and stuff and go y'all.
Welcome to another episode of Gladi versus the Algorithm. Hopefully you like the song. I can't use the official one, so it will be replaced with that version. So obviously we're going to be talking about a specific song and how people are, I guess, taking to the song. Now, we have a big uproar that may have happened over the weekend or right before the weekend started, where India.Arie mentioned a couple of things, right? She ruffled a couple of feathers when she said the mass acceptance of this song is a crystal clear sign of a bigger problem. Not everyone wants to get free, right? Now, I personally don't like the song, never did, right? And when I heard the song, I could see why it would be catchy. The negative feedback that it's getting is warranted. So I genuinely feel like it's putting something totally negative on the pedestal. But I also do think that this might be a level of selective outrage. Music has been like this for a very long time. And when I say like this, I mean like boosting negative actions or boosting people into glorifying negative actions. In the song, she talks about scammers and boosters. Scamming guys, booster women, scamming women, booster guys. Now, truth be told, I may have been around said types of people when I was younger. Might still have some around now. But being around it and maybe dabbling a little bit in it, but who knows? Time flies. You know, I'm older now. Dementia starts to kick in. I don't remember my past all too well. But going to jump into the content. A mother and daughter were arrested for stealing $7,000 worth of Louis Vuitton bags after tipping off the cops by posting a video to Young Miami's Spend That. Here we go again, right? This is where the influence comes from. Not saying that she was influenced by the music, just saying that the music made her feel untouchable. She went in, she did what she did, came home, and felt the need to record it because the song was so hot, or is so hot, that she felt compelled to do a video. I'm pretty sure there were cameras in the store saying that she stole something, you know, and the cops came in. They showed said camera footage to police and was able to identify her because she has a track record of doing stuff like this. She's been here before.
Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit.
One of the most prolific organized retail thieves in Western Washington is facing new charges. Janice Downs, a.k.a. Jenny Smith, a.k.a. Punchy, is back in jail after just getting released from prison in January. Bellevue police say one of the best clues came from a TikTok video made to Young Miami's viral song Spend That about boosting and scamming.
Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Spend that money fast.
Bellevue police say this video shows Janice Wiley holding two stolen Louis Vuitton purses. It was posted 5 days after detectives say her daughter, Janice Downs, and an unidentified suspect stole the bags worth more than $7,000 from Nordstrom in downtown Seattle. And 2 days after Downs showed the purses on her Instagram account.
For us, she's a prolific, organized career theft.
Downs and her mom 2 years ago for a major organized retail crime spree. They were accused of stealing more than $500,000 worth of Lululemon clothing. Downs pleaded guilty to 6 counts of organized retail theft. She was sentenced to 33 months in prison with 501 days credit for Downs in similar thefts at the Macy's in Tacoma.
So apparently she has a longer track record than I thought. This is the problem with social media, even for criminals, right? And now I don't think people should be criminals. I think people should go and get their money the legal way, but I am against self-snitching. If you are able to do something illegal, get away with it, right? Don't go on the internet to boast or brag about it. Keep it quiet. You know, this is why the most successful hustlers tend to not go to jail. They don't go to jail because they kept it quiet. You know, I know a lot of people that have been in that world and have gotten out of that world, I think, and they're doing different things because they were able to keep it quiet. Now, you can go loud with everything else. You can go loud with owning a business that, you know, you may have gotten from ill-gotten gains. But at the end of the day, if you want to be free, one of the best things you could do is not post the aftermath of your crime on the internet. Stupid. Idiot. People are making fun of the song too. Like, look at this. This is hilarious.
Hey! No, don't stop. Keep going. When the coming, spin that one. Spin that one. Keep going. Go ahead. Spin that one. That's the one.
So, if you've never been around Haitians before, Haitians act exactly like this. Haitian parents, right? They will take anything that's small and make it big as hell. So funny.
You want the starting niveau over there. Look at you.
No way.
No way. You never do that one again. I don't want the scamming niveau. I don't want that one over there. The only you bring to the house is the doctor, the lawyer, the engineer. If it's not that one, I don't want it.
Exactly. So now, I do think that we need to get louder on the internet, talking about doctors, lawyers, engineers, and stuff like that. We don't. You know, we talk about rappers, we talk about basketball players, we talk about content creators more than anything. No one is pushing these top professions. And if they are, they're not being, that kind of content is not being pushed to the forefront. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those guys. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, engineer. But I think ultimately, when you see all this negativity online, it's kind of hard to steer away from it. The music is selling it heavy. The movies are selling it. The shows are selling it. I mean, the content that are skits on social media are selling it. People are really not going into those professions anymore. And if they are, they're keeping it quiet. I genuinely feel like we need to have more positive influences online. And I always say this, people like to watch the world burn. So bad content gets pushed to the forefront because it's feeding the algorithm. We're double tapping, or we're staying long enough on this kind of content for that content to be pushed to people that watch content like you. Like if someone's watching similar content, that content is then pushed onto that person. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Now, don't get me wrong. I hate the song because I'm about to be 47 in 15 days, right? So I grew up listening to Snoop. Snoop was the first rapper to get me out of listening to Caribbean music. After that, it was Biggie. After Biggie, it was Jay-Z, and it's been Jay-Z from then to now as my favorite rapper of all time, right? I also do listen to the J. Coles of the world. I listen to the Kendrick Lamars of the world, and a lot of other rappers that are not, like one of my other favorite rappers is Lupe Fiasco. He's in some hot water right now for talking crap about Kendrick Lamar and is trying to walk that back. But ultimately, I feel like guys that can really rap and put songs together, that's really rare. Like there are some super lyricists out there that won't get the light of day because they can't make a good song. But I feel like the ones that I've mentioned, the Andre 3000s and all these guys, I feel like they have mastered the recipe of making a good song and being super lyrical at the same time, or really lyrical at the same time. I'm going to say super because there's a lot of Jay-Z hate out there. I'm not sure why. But me coming from that cloth when it comes to listening to music, I cannot really appreciate some of the stuff that's out now. I can't, right? A lot of the songs are talking about really doing bad things to people, like very bad things to people. And I can't really subscribe to it. I switched to listening to Afrobeat as my main source of music for years now. Why? Because they're not really talking about the same things that we're talking about here. They're talking about struggles. They're talking about, women. They're talking about relationship stuff. And those songs are being pushed forward in that genre. And it's almost like a breath of fresh air. Like I'm not listening to murder, death, kill all the time. It's annoying. You know, every single rapper that's coming out now, every Lil something or whatever their names are, they're pumping pills and just rapping the same stuff over and over and over in different voices. I really don't understand how people can just sit down and listen to brain dead music. It's just terrible, terrible, terrible music. But back to Young Miami. So now where the main issue comes in at is when it starts to tap into the kids.
Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Spend that money fast. 20s.
Why y'all can't just leave the kids out of it?
Yeah.
Shame on every adult in this video. Encouraging our young, impressionable babies to be scammers.
Right. People really don't understand how impressionable a child's mind can be. Not all children. Some are just good at doing good things and doing good in general. But there are some kids out there that will see this and be like, you know what? Scammers are getting money fast. They're stuffing that money in their go-yard bags, boosting itches, popping tags. All of these things, like these are the carrot on the stick to lure these young people to actually go into that lifestyle. It's insane. Shout out to this young man. He's pretty smart.
Watch this. This brother, this what it looks like when you don't know your purpose in life. He's not no bad dude. I'm sure he's a good dude, but he just desperate for some attention. He's got over 4 million views with this video. And you can tell he don't care if kids are at the expense of his ignorance. Long as this is serving him, he think it's cool.
Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Spend that money fast. 20s, 50s, 100s.
Then
And they're singing it word for word. Word for word. These are kids. So it's not only happening in this situation. For you to know it word for word like that, it's happening at home. It's happening on their phones, TV, whatever it is, however they're consuming their media. This is insane. It has to stop. It really has to stop.
adults dropping the ball. Music was clean and edited. At the end of the day, our kids had a great time skating, singing, and dancing, all while being protected. That's what matters. No,
it's not what matters, right? What matters is the fact that they're listening to this music and knowing the words. That's what matters. Kids are impressionable. They're impressionable. You can't do this and assume that none of them are going to take this in and maybe go out there and do something that they shouldn't be doing.
At what cost? Getting them to bind around music that's encouraging them to be scammers when they grow up? Out of all the songs in the English language, this what y'all allow?
Of course, the biggest artists from Miami have come out to have Young Miami's back, starting with Trick Daddy.
Shout out to Young Miami. Got the hottest record in the world, not just the country, the hottest record in the world. They singing this in China, in Russia, Ethiopia, goddammit. Shout out to Young Miami, one of the baddest, finest little in the game right now.
It's been a while since Young Miami has had a hit. The last hit she had was with her counterpart. I don't remember her name, but they were in a group called the City Girls, and they did their thing. And then they broke up, and then Young Miami was trying to find her footing for a minute. Got peed on by Diddy. Had a podcast pushed forward by Diddy as well. Won awards with the podcast that shot one episode every 1 to 2 months and still won awards. That's all she had, as far as popularity. And then this song drops, which is a banger. When I say it's a banger, this doesn't mean I like it. It's a banger in the aspect of how many people are playing it, how many people are dancing to it. She has a hit, certainly has a hit. But like the last guy says, to what expense?
You bad body old, not one to be given how you feel about this young girl and her song. All the negative.
So bad body old is talking about India.Arie, right? Now, I don't know what her body looks like. I don't, but I know that she's an older woman and she's just getting disrespected by Trick Daddy because she disagrees with the message of the song.
That come out, you want to simply try to target a young black female that's doing something positive. That's
doing something positive is crazy. For that line to even come out of his mouth is wild. How is that positive? Do we not realize and understand that this is a song rapping about doing negative things? That's insane for him to say positive.
In her bag right now. You talked about her bag when she put out certain singles. You talked about her over
the
and
music
over
was
again.
bad.
Situation with who the nigga she was dealing with. Everything
getting
y'all
pissed
get on
off.
this internet and act like y'all life is all peaches and cream.
We don't.
But I know you old bad breath smelling ass. I know you. I know you. I know you mad. I know you. You hoes is mad.
All right. India.Arie is in a whole other lane with her music. Whole other lane. India.Arie wears her natural hair. India.Arie is more than likely fresh-faced when you see her. No makeup. This young lady's the total opposite. So India.Arie is not mad at her. She's mad at the message coming from her. That's what she's talking about. The song could have been anything else. It could have had the same beat. It could have had the same cadence. It could have had so much of the same things, and it could have been a hit that would be deemed positive, but she was talking about boosters and scammers. Boosters and scammers. And the reason, I honestly feel the reason why the song got so popular is because we genuinely love our boosters and scammers. Why? We get for the low. We love our boosters and scammers. So where they at? Genuinely asking.
Jealous. You look at that young fine girl on that stage rocking each clubs each and every night, these appearances, these hosts. She dropping her hottest single out there. Young Miami, you better not let these old raglan deter nothing you trying to do. That's why I don't you old. That's why I would not one of you old because the game done passed you by, bitch. You still stuck in the 50s and the 60s. I don't want no old with no gray hairs on the. Let me explain something to you.
Let me explain something to you, Trick. The reason why you're able to have adult time with younger girls is because you have some money. There would be no way, shape, or form that you would get any baddies looking like this. They always say choose a struggle, right? Now, I know he's sick, right? But to be sick and look like this is crazy. And we seen the dance. Like, how are you moving around? Like, come on, Trick. Relax. Stop getting at these older women the way you do, because you're no prize, my guy.
You hoes want to be celibate. I'm celibate. I got my LLC and my credit score 800. Stick your 800 credit score up your ass, and your LLC ain't making no bitch. You don't have a customer, a product to sell. All your is bullshit. Get you some money, however you do. Stop getting on here talking bad about your fellow black woman that's making money. Music ain't for everybody. If you don't
Well, ironically, the young lady that's speaking about her makes music. Now we have the big homie. Uncle Luke calls India.Arie's criticism of Young Miami's spend that black on black crime crazy. Adds the Afrocentric people are always jumping into the convo. If all music was like theirs, we'd be bored as. Now, I agree with the last part. If all the music was like India.Arie's music, we would be bored as fuck. I get that. But all music that is not like India.Arie's music aren't telling people to go scam and boost. I think that's what people are forgetting and don't understand. People think that lyrics are just lyrics when they're not. They're not. These are words that are actually creating little seeds in the minds of the people that listen to it. We understand this stuff. Like when you listen to certain music that you can relate to, it makes you feel good, right? And if that music is motivating you to do something positive, you'll do something positive most likely. If it's motivating you to do something negative, not saying that you will most likely do something negative, because not everyone on the planet is willing to do negative shit. Not even most people on the planet are willing to do negative shit. But there are some people that are waiting for that one thing, that one seed to push them over the edge and say, you know, F that, I'm going to go do it. There are people out there like that. There are people that are really impressionable. And now the people that are not impressionable, they always look at those that are like either they're crazy or like they don't exist. Because you're not impressionable doesn't mean other people aren't. Because you understand that it's just music, it's just words, that doesn't mean that other people take it that way. Now, you've made music before. You've made music. So coming from an artist, that's a moot point. A lot of artists, majority of artists, they fabricate a lot of the information in their songs and put it out there. They're not doing most of the stuff that they're doing in the songs. We got women out there singing and making songs about cheating or having sex with every single person, or saying men ain't nothing and they'll never be, you know, loyal to nobody, and they're getting married. They're engaged or already married, having kids and babies. Look at Cardi B. She was fully married, having kids. Technically, she might still be married. I don't know if the divorce is over. But hear what I'm saying. Beyonce singing single ladies while married. You know, these are things that musicians do. They just fabricate or just sing a song. They're just the talent behind the song. So it's not just music.
If everybody lived in the world of Jill Scott and all music was Jill Scott and India.Arie and Afrocentric, we would be bored as f***. It's just lyrics. So when this girl, India.Arie or well, whoever the hell it is.
You know who she is.
Listen, I have no problem.
I hate when people do that. You obviously know who she is. You obviously know who she is. Why? Because if you didn't, you wouldn't make this video. You wouldn't make this video. You obviously know who she is. I hate when people do that. If you're going to have a productive conversation or some kind of constructive feedback based on what India says, address her with respect. Because now that you're not addressing her with respect, you're kind of up. You're breaking the conversation. You're breaking the line or the bridge that could be built between you and her to get a better understanding as to why she said what she said. Come on now. And it's crazy. This guy is older than I am. He's an older man, and he's resorting to childish behavior. That's corny.
These Afrocentric type people, but they're always jumping into the conversation of wanting art to be created like they are. The man is standing up there and people are looking at the sculpture, the art sculpture, this man with his gypsy tools out. Nobody has nothing to say about that. But then it's always us. It's always black on black crime.
Guy's an idiot. Black on black crime is wild. Like you can't believe that. It's literally someone holding someone accountable. That's all this is. That's all it is. Black on black crime is a stretch, even for him.
It's always black on black crime. You never hear them talk about each other. You never hear the white women talk about the white man. You never hear the white artist talk about another white artist.
You're not listening.
Think about it. Where is it? The man is standing up there and people are looking at the sculpture.
Yeah, you're not listening. Somebody posted, y'all disrespecting India.Arie, a woman who encouraged black women to love their natural hair, brown skin, for a woman who openly promoted getting on and encourages women to be human urinals and thieves. I really don't understand why grown people can't have conversations without disrespecting the other person. Now, India.Arie came with zero disrespect, zero malice. She's just seeking to understand. She just wants to know why we can't make music without telling our people, because we're not marketing towards whites with our music. Well, they're not. They're marketing towards the hood, right? See, niggas love it, but black people don't. We, as black people, have to hold other blacks and niggas accountable. We can't go on and assume that they're going to do it themselves. And when we can't do it, when blacks can't hold niggas or other blacks accountable, guess who else is going to come in and put their noses in it and try to hold us accountable? The people we don't want to be held accountable by. So if we can't hold ourselves accountable, who the hell can? Who can? I think ultimately what's going to happen is more of this right here.
Got your receipt? I paid for my stuff.
Let me see your receipt. Is she the other one?
Yeah.
Ma'am, hold on, please.
Okay.
Yes. I understand. Please stop. Stop.
Y'all going the most. Can I get my receipt, sir?
Right here.
I'm finna get my receipt. You don't have to touch me.
You're gonna go right there. You're
Okay,
gonna
I'm
get
finna get. Okay. I just came. I'm not with her.
Okay. Do you have
Yeah,
your receipt
you
or not?
definitely together.
Because I got it on my phone, sir.
Okay, then show me on your phone.
Okay.
Two separate things then.
I don't know what they have going on. They don't have
Two
nothing to
separate
do with
things.
me.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm asking you. If you
I don't know what's going
stop
on.
and listen to me. If you didn't steal, do you have a receipt?
Yes, I have my receipt.
Where is
But
it?
I'm trying to figure out why he's running after me. I don't even know.
Where is
what's
your
going on.
receipt?
It's in my purse, but I don't even know
She's
them.
literally
Let me have your receipt
deflecting.
then. I'll get you out
Heavy.
in 10 seconds.
Okay, give me a second. I'll give it to you.
Why you gotta walk away to
Ma'am,
give it?
stop.
I'm gonna give it to you, sir.
Stop and give me the receipt right here.
Please chill out. I'm gonna give it to you.
Why are you walking away?
I'm gonna give it to you, sir. What is she doing?
That what is she doing was a sound of concern. If you don't know someone, why would you be that concerned? Damn. Ooh. Juke move. Oh, got it.
No.
Stay down.
Yeah.
Put your hands
Wait,
behind
they
your
probably
back.
lost the other one because
Off of me.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna give it.
Stop.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Stop.
Bro, y'all doing the most.
Put your hands behind your back now.
I'm gonna give it to you.
he wasn't finna give nothing. Yeah. And then be like, you be doing the most. You did the most by running after stealing. just because, man, it's your best bet is to just give up. Take the arrest, take the L, because at the end of the day, when you resist like this and you try to run away, they tack on more charges, and you don't need that shit. But am I overreacting? Are people not impressionable enough for a song like this to actually make them do something wrong or push them over the edge? Because you have to have it in you a little bit to be pushed over the edge to begin with. I get that. But I think ultimately, I'm right. I think I'm right. I think that song is not a good song. It's sonically bad. The lyrics suck. It's like a theme song for kids, but with adult context. Do you guys love the song? Do you guys hate the song? Did you find India.Arie's comments negative? Or did you see it as constructive criticism or someone that's seeking to understand? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the content today, let me know by dropping a like. Keep the conversation going in the comments and subscribe. Subscribe. That's the most important one. Subscribe. And after you hit the like button, the hype button will probably pop up. Hit that too. Push me into the algorithm. It'll show up on your phone. I don't think it shows up on the computer. Definitely does not show up on the TV. So if you're watching from your phone, hit that hype button. You get 3 free hypes a week. Share one with your boy.
Just flip it, pop some tags and all that chatting, songs and stuff, and go yard bags and shut the fuck up. Spin that shit, spin that shit, spin that shit.